Hi, Eric with you with your golf physical therapy exercise for today. Today we're going to do a really simple stretch. You might have done this before. If you're a runner, a lot of runners do this stretch, but it's going to really affect our calf muscles behind our ankles, up behind our knees. These muscles are very critical. They allow us to get into, we call it an athletic stance. Think of it when you're addressing the ball. You want to hinge those hips, push your pelvis back a little bit. You want to keep that lower back straight. And this allows us to get into a position where we can really utilize the ground to produce ground reaction forces and generate more power. However, if our calves are restricted, if those muscles in our calves are restricted, it is not going to allow us to get into that initial position of hinging the hips, pushing the pelvis back, because it's going to bring our weight forward, and that will force us to straighten more, where again we will not be able to utilize the ground reaction forces. So it is very imperative that we have the mobility in our calves to allow us to get into that initial position. So a great little stretch you can do to stretch those calves, and I would suggest doing this before you swing, is you just get your hands on either end of the club, and then you're going to take a stride forward with one leg, so you have a pretty good distance between your knees. You're going to keep that back leg straight, foot pointing forward. Your other leg, your lead leg, is pointing forward also. We're going to bend that knee though, and we're going to hinge at the hip again. And I want you to think of it like you're pushing your club forward against the wall, and just start to lower your upper body, and you should definitely start to feel that stretch from the base of your heel, your ankle, running all the way up the back of your leg, even into your hamstring area if you're really restricted. Once you get there, keep the back straight, chest and head up, hold for a good 10 to 20 count. You can really feel, and as you feel it release, you'll feel that you can get even a little bit more mobility going forward, which I'm gradually getting there. And then of course we would do both sides, because it affects both sides of our swing too. So again, that little stretch can give us the mobility to allow us to get into that initial address position, and throughout our swing it will give us an advantage of using the ground reaction forces to produce power. Give that one a try. Again, it has a lot of carryover to your swing. It can go a long way to preventing injury also. Thanks so much. Remember, the better you move, the better and longer you will play. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.